Now, after the famous Sycamore Gap tree was felled in September last year, there was both an outpouring of emotion and a public promise to ensure its legacy lived on.
And this morning we can tell you about one positive, because a local artist pledged to plant one tree for every print of the famous landmark that she sold, and she's now planted enough to create a woodland. Have a look.
So I'm just here at the site of the tree that was felled at Sycamore Gap last September. And it's the first time I visited it since it was felled. From one painting, we've now got all these trees to plant. And that's my first sycamore planted in the ground.
Lucy's here with us now. Morning.
Good morning.
Why were you so moved by this particular place, this particular moment?
It's just a place that I recall from being a child when I had visited on a school trip. In fact, my teenage twins had visited the area not long actually before it was felled. And we were just all extremely moved by what had happened. I think, like everybody else, we were rather upset at seeing what had happened and how it had spoilt that iconic location.
And as an artist, I suppose that's how you express emotion, isn't it? You create.
Yes, exactly. And all I did was actually respond to the many requests that we received for me to paint the picture. It wasn't something that I originally set out to do, but we were simply inundated with people asking if I had any pictures of it or if I would indeed paint one.
So how did the idea about planting the trees come about? Where does that all fit in?
Well, obviously, we had very many requests. In fact, we were inundated with people asking, and it was just something that I was very passionate about giving back. I didn't just want to paint the picture, I wanted to find a way of giving back. And so I asked the team back at head office if we could sit down around the table and come up with a few ideas on how we could do just that. I was very keen to donate from the sale of the original painting, but I wanted to find another way of doing something much more exciting. One of the team members said, well, how about we plant a tree for every print we've sold? And I said, that's an absolutely brilliant idea. That's what we need to do.
How many trees then?
So just shy of 2,400 now.
Fantastic. Fantastic. So to know that that is happening, that those trees are growing right now, and hopefully for a very long time to come. What does that mean to you?
It means everything to me. It was a dream of mine to be able to plant the trees in the first place, and I was really excited about that. But I never expected we would do so well and that people would respond to it in the way they had. So we've now got a whole woodland to plant, and it's just going to be great to see that taking shape.
You've also got an awful lot of work to do, haven't you?
Yes.
You say inundated. How are you handling all of these orders?
Well, our team are absolutely fantastic. They know what they're doing, and they were not quite prepared for it, but, you know, it's been a few months now, so we're well into the flow of it. And they've been fully involved in helping plant the trees as well. And we can see this wonderful woodland already taking shape, which is just super exciting for us. And it's in a wonderful place, actually, on the Swinton Estate, which is, you know, an area where there's lots to do. It's great for families. There's an old folly there called Druid's Temple, which is, again, it draws visitors to the area. And the estate had actually lost a lot of trees from the larch disease. So we're now regenerating that area for them, and it's great to see that we're putting something back in, and just very happy about that, really.
I bet your kids are happy too, aren't they?
Yeah.
There's something positive that's come from this.
Well,
yeah.
That's the main thing. It's all about something positive coming out of something negative, really. So many people were so upset by this, and I've responded. I've created a painting that people have loved, fortunately, and to be able to get involved in a project like this and to see it scale up, and it will have longevity and legacy for this for a very long time.
Lucy Pittaway, thank you so much for coming in. It's a beautiful picture. It's a wonderful story. I suspect you might be about to get rather more inundated, and there might be a whole jungle of trees as a result.
Yeah, when I say how you're going to cope with the orders, I tell you what, from now on, it's going to get even busier.
Well, thank you very much, both of you.
Thank you. Thanks for coming in, Lucy. Good luck.